starch. Brothers and sisters, starch come after you in different forms. You bring it in spaghetti. You bring it in rice. Cane juice has the highest concentration of starch. What starch does to the body? It clogs the body. It obstructs. It eats away on your knees, on your hips, where by the time you get to my age, your knees are like, hey, you gotta watch it, because it hurts. It hurts you. It's painful. You don't know what to do because the doctors are not telling us the truth. Because my knee used to crack when I was 30. But that all left. So now we want to know what could have happened. Well, as far back as we know in all the historical books and the religious books, they claim that the herbs are for the healing of the nation. That's what they say. But if this is so, herbs are for the healing of the nation. Why is it that my brother, who was a Christian preacher for 30 years, when he got sick, he went to the doctor to get an injection? What was happening in his brain that compelled him to turn his back on God Almighty that he worshiped, to go to a doctor? What could have happened to my brother? When my mother called me and said, hey, you have to go see your brother. I said, Mom, this man is a preacher. This is the position you wanted me to occupy. You asked me to be the preacher. You let me know you want to do something better than that. She said, what? I said, I do. My brother, he jumped the gun. He said, I'm going to be the preacher. But he was cruel. He was very cruel. He used to beat his children really bad. One of his child ran away young. And he became the preacher, preaching to people of the gospel. But yet, when he got sick, he went to the doctor and he died 21 years ago. I, who he said was the sinner, call him a sinner, and I'll take that like that. But why am I the one that is carrying out the mandate that he should carry out? Well, because I didn't go to school. I became an engineer. They wanted to know how do you become an engineer not going to school. I said that was easy. On the job training. So now that we know that the pH scale shows that anything above 7 is alkaline, right? So you put acid over here, alkali over here. Alkalinity represents electricity. The body is electrical. You cannot heal anyone unless you raise the resonance in the body. Vibrate, to fight the disease. You want energy, you want strength. Chemical doesn't bring energy or strength. That can only be obtained from a plant that is natural. But since in our world, they give us peppermint over here. Peppermint. They give us comfort. They give us aloe vera. These are plants a plant. But what's the difference with these plants and this one? What is the difference with these plants and this? These are alkaline. But in the state of alkalinity, something else occurs with a natural plant. A natural plant sends its root into the ground. This is the root of the plant. This is the soil. A natural plant sends its root sometimes 5, 6, 7 inches of feet, sometimes 200 feet in the ground. And as they send the root into the soil, the natural plant, being that it is electrical, it converts the mineral from the soil, from a solid state to a liquid, digestible substance. Scientists call that, according to Edward Schultz, iontrophoresis. Iontrophoresis? Boy, what a word. Yes, you got it. Iontrophoresis. Iontrophoresis is the conversion action from a natural plant to it, from the soil to it. But an artificial plant like carrots, I'll put carrots over here. Carrot or any one of these plants, they do not send their root into the ground 4 or 5 feet, 2 inches only. Why? Because they cannot convert the minerals from the soil into their body and electrify you, because they are made in a laboratory. You know, it's like a paper bag that is made of paper, and you throw it on the ground, it rains, the sun, it rains, the sun, it recycles again. But if you throw plastic, it stays there for 1,000,000 years because it's made of starch. Nature doesn't receive what it didn't make. Nature only received into her bowels that which she made. So now we should begin to ask the question. If we were not eating from this side, what state are we in? You see, this is why. The little time that Lisa Lopez spent on the journey of healing, she went on the fast and she said that when she came from out of the fast, she said that the only giving should be compassion, because she could see the deficit that we're living. We cannot get angry at no one or anyone, because we all are recipients of the adulterated sperm. We were born sick. We do sick things to each other. Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what he did? I can't believe that. No, you can't, because you're thinking that the level of morality that we live eating over here continues eating this. Now, how could it continue when we eat hog and lamb? Some of us claim not to eat hog, but then we say, a lamb. Not realizing that lamb is more treacherous than pork. I asked my mother one day, I said, Mom,